1, 2, 3, 4. We're horny for love. Cheers! And welcome back to this episode of Horny for Love.
Botched. That's my new catchphrase.
Botched.
Botched.
Oh my God. I was looking back at old photos of me right when I first got lip fillers, and I'm like, it's botched.
You'll have to show me later.
Did you think that at the time?
I don't really remember thinking about it.
Okay.
Maybe we could post a picture on our Instagram and just write botched as the caption.
That's
if
so
you know,
mean.
you know.
That's so mean. I remember I was in the middle of filming Ghost, and I decided I needed to re-up on my lip fillers, and I feel like one episode you can just like tell that they're done. But
Oopsies.
whatever. Oopsie.
So who are you, my botched lip filler queen?
I'm Andrea Lee Christensen,
Wait.
media personality. What?
We didn't tell them what this podcast was about.
Well, let's tell them who we are first.
Okay, we're going to switch it up today.
Yeah. In a way, it is a return to form, but in a way, it's not.
This is a return to form because it's just us today.
I know you missed it.
Yeah, we're feeling like super old school, going back to our roots where we're a little quirky, we're a little out of order, a little green.
And most importantly, John Anthony's eating
And
on the
I'm
podcast. The most unprofessional thing you could do on a podcast.
I don't care. Until we're getting paid, I don't have to follow any rules.
Okay. That's because we have no bosses. The bosses are ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who are you?
Me is John Anthony. See, I'm a little quirky, like I said before. I am gay. I eat bananas because... And...
Wait, because they're phallic?
Yes.
Or for fiber?
Both. And if you couldn't tell, I saw Beyonce last night.
Woo!
On her birthday.
Wait, did she do extra stuff because it's her birthday?
I don't think really.
Oh, did she mention it? She's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
and
no.
I know you guys are all here because it's my B-day.
Yeah, no, it came up. It definitely came up in conversation.
Oh my God.
Should I save it for later?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll update you guys on Beyonce's birthday
Because
later.
this podcast is really about love and sex, and
It's not really
it's not
about pop
Beyonce.
culture.
Or pop culture.
But we have 2 pop culture things that we have to talk to you guys about.
Yeah, and we will get into those.
Okay, so...
But right now we will get into sex.
and relationships.
And yeah.
And that's what this podcast is about.
And so the other day, I thought it would be really smart and fun for us to do a little game that some of you might have heard of before, some of you might not have heard of before.
Yeah.
On the podcast called Marry, Kill, just in case there are any children listening. And I told Dre we should do like some Marry, Fuck, Kills on the podcast, but let's come up with some like tailor-made for each other and not tell each other. And then just spring it on us on the pod.
My God. My favorite game in the world, KFM. Right behind
Wait,
Truth
I'm
or
having
Dare.
the thought again that we never told them what the podcast was about.
The podcast is about 2 reform prudes who are reclaiming their sexuality weekly in Los Angeles.
Thank you.
Okay.
It just kept coming up in the back of my mind, which I feel like this game is perfect for prudes.
Do you
and
play
reform
this at
prudes
work?
alike.
I play
No
it
comment.
all the time at work, and we got into a little bit of trouble
You told me about
because
that
this
time.
girl, I'm gonna just say it. This girl found out that we were playing a private game between me and my now boyfriend. Okay, it was a sexual flirting experience, and then this girl caught wind that we were playing, and she's like, "Okay, what about me? What'd you guys do to me? Did he choose fuck or marry? God, he didn't kill me, did he?" So then I had to be like, oh, I mean, of course, she was the one that was killed. But I was like, oh, yeah, he definitely, fuck. He chose fuck.
He chose fuck, actually. He wanted to have sex with you. Should I go first or do you want to go first? We have 3 each for each other.
Wait, I'm forgetting what the first, wait, I know what the first 2, oh, wait, okay, I know. Okay, you first.
Okay. Okay. The first one is Ryan Gosling in Barbie.
Okay.
Ryan Gosling in A Place Beyond the Pines. And Ryan Gosling in La La Land.
Okay, wait. Ryan Gosling in Barbie.
Mm-hmm.
Kill. He doesn't have a penis.
Didn't even think about that.
Oh my God. I think fuck Ryan Gosling in Place Beyond the Pines.
Yeah.
And marry La La Land, Ryan Gosling, because
he
becomes a rich and successful club owner by the end of it.
Is he rich?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Remember they go to
I know she
his jazz
becomes
bar.
rich. Yeah, right.
But he's also successful in his own way.
Right.
Yeah.
In retrospect, that seems actually pretty easy at this point, but don't worry, the other two get harder.
Okay. Then I'll do an easy one for you.
Okay.
Okay, kill, fuck, marry. The alpha, the beta, the joker, and the ingenue.
That's 4 people.
Whatever. You can kill 2.
Okay, I'll kill 2. In case you aren't loyal fans, this was a iconic episode that we shot in Palm Springs.
We shot it.
In Palm Springs.
On location.
On location.
We did it diary style.
Our first and only diary style episode, which was to celebrate my birthday in Palm Springs. And we were at the Ace Hotel, and there were these characters, these really sexy, like, foursome of men.
Yeah, the quartet.
The quartet. The alpha, the beta, the joker, and the ingenue.
Wow, the way you said the ingenue.
I know.
You're like,
marry him.
Yeah, he was gorgeous.
He was gorgeous, and he was like
he was
young.
very lean and lithe.
Yeah.
Very Prince.
A prince.
A Prince.
A prince.
Not Prince the artist.
No. I feel like marry him. I feel like fuck the beta?
Fuck the beta?
I can't remember if I'm getting them confused in my mind.
The beta had a bunch of tribal tattoos.
Oh. No, fuck the alpha.
Yeah, fuck the alpha. He was kind of daddy.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
The rest can go.
The rest can go.
Sorry, guys.
You can drown in the Ace Hotel pool. I'm just kidding.
Or get a UTI like me.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, a truffle almond piece just spit to the front of my mouth.
Okay, new Trader Joe's recommendation. The truffle almonds are so good.
They're pretty good.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Conrad, Belly, and Jer.
Oh my God. I think marry Jeremiah.
Mm-hmm. Don't kill the woman.
Belly? No, I think I have to marry Conrad for the trust fund.
Oh, okay. We're switching.
And kill my girl Belly.
So wait, marry Conrad.
Wait. No, sorry. Oh, wait, fuck. I think I have to marry Jeremiah because he has the personality most similar to mine, and I'm realizing that I think opposites attract is overrated.
A lie. That's over.
You
heard it here first.
Okay, that's a rule of love. Wait,
a lesson of
love. Opposites attract is overrated.
We want the same or nothing.
Yeah. I mean, you have to spend all of your days spent hanging out with this person.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to fight them over what you want to do every day?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
So you're going to marry who?
I'm going to marry Jeremiah. And
Bicon.
do I fuck Belly? No.
You already admitted you wanted to kill her.
I have to fuck Conrad. I'm sorry.
So say it cleanly. I just want to get this audio clip of you.
Marry Jeremiah. Kill Conrad. Can't do it. I'm doing a 36-hour fast and I can't think. It just began. I need my eggs in the morning. Okay. Marry Jeremiah, fuck Conrad, kill Belly.
Wow.
Even though she's my Asian sister.
I was about to say, you're going to kill an Asian woman.
But I don't want to marry or fuck her.
Yeah. Why?
I feel like she would give starfish in bed.
Oh. You know, she's still learning.
She's
young.
only 15.
She doesn't know. 15?
She's 15.
Oh.
And that's why Sex Lives of College Girls is the superior binge watch right now.
Cannot deny that one.
Okay. For me. Kill, fuck, marry.
I'm scared.
Your 3 enemies.
to recap because this was unreleased audio.
I did pod specific jokes.
You did. You're really going there.
Okay, so his 3 enemies are the girl with the adult braces.
The woman with the adult. She's a woman.
The woman
with
the adult braces do not approach.
The man who lives upstairs.
Yes.
Oh, this is so hard.
And the girl who lives over there.
Oh my god. I do not know what to do. Okay. I feel this this is just me working it out in my brain right now, like what everything might look like for me. It's a scary future either way. I think I'd have to marry the girl who lives over there. Because we were essentially married and it wasn't going well, but like we could survive.
Yeah, it would be a loveless marriage.
Yeah, loveless, sexless for sure. So that's one. And then who would I have sex with? Both are repulsive to me.
It can't be the woman with the braces.
It can't be the woman with the braces. In fact, I'd love to like.
She had hot pink braces and a gold lame dress.
Wow, you remember that? Of course. It's like you were there.
It's imprinted in my mind.
I would have to fuck the man who lives upstairs because at least he's a man, and that like gets me going for sure.
Yeah. Maybe he could change your mind.
Maybe, but probably not. And whatever. So I would just like get through that, and then I would love to fictionally kill her.
Enemy number 1.
The woman with the adult braces.
Enemy number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it took me a moment, but I feel like I had to work that out.
Yeah. I think that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
My turn.
This is the grand finale.
Okay. Oh my god.
Obviously there's going to be some bleeps, but it doesn't matter. Just know how much she's sweating right now because this hit home.
Kill it.
Really? Actually, okay, yeah, I see this.
I was just thinking about her because I was watching Sex Lives of College Girls, and I was like, she could have played that part for sure. And I bet
she was younger.
Oh, do you think they all look that young? I feel like not really.
I think she looks older than that girl.
Let's
not say what character.
Kill her.
Okay.
I think marry.
What?
And because she's money obsessed.
But does she actually have it?
Oh, she pays a lot more in rent than we do, and she has 2 dogs.
Those were revealing factors. Okay, wow.
And fuck, I already have.
Wow. I really thought it was gonna be married.
But I think ultimately it would annoy me.
Okay.
I hate a flake.
Okay. I see this for you.
I thought first.
You also always want little. You prefer little dogs anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, I couldn't do that, dog. No.
We're not talking about her having sex with animals, by the way.
Yeah. No.
No.
Oh man, that was good.
That was good.
Fuck. Jeez, I wish we ended on that one.
Sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead, flop in front of me right now.
I'm gonna flop.
Go ahead, flop.
Okay, KFM.
She's about to flop.
My 3 exes.
Okay, this is interesting. So we're talking about.
Should I give you the breakdown of them?
No, I mean, I know who they are.
Okay.
I would marry.
Yeah.
For certain.
Money,
kindness. He'd let me be free.
Yeah. You'd have to give a lot of blowjobs.
That's okay.
Okay. He has a nice dick.
Great. Show me sometime.
You did donate to your campaign.
Stop. And then the other two, it's truly a toss-up for me, and I'll explain why.
Oh, yes.
I don't really know him.
Yeah.
And so, like, why have sex with him, you know? But also, why kill him?
Right.
And then the other one, he like, from everything I've heard, he sounds so good in bed. So I feel like I have to just, like, experience it. But I also think, like, he annoyed me so much that he might be the one out of the three where I have the most,
mental turn off.
Most cause for murder.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I think I would have sex with him just so I could know.
Yeah.
Mostly just so I hope that it would be bad, so I could just, like, come back to you and be like, girl, you were wrong about him. You know? And then, sorry.
It's over.
It's off with his head.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I bring back the animal sound effects for this one?
Oh, true return to form. Whatever you whatever you're feeling.
I don't even have them on this computer.
Yeah, probably just bleepy bleep.
Yeah.
Bleep. Is that a new computer?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like mine.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, that was fun.
Yeah.
I love that.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Very great. We're farting everywhere today.
Oh my God, I've been having trouble with gas.
Me too.
Wait, what's up with that?
I don't know what's in the air, but I've been
having
like
toxic waste farts.
Like bloated.
Yeah.
Bloated.
What's going on? Is it the moon?
The moon's been crazy the past week.
Yeah, we went out for the night of the blue moon.
Yeah.
Once every 14 years.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we were there together. With your sister.
Oh my God. And it all started for me that night after we ate that meal.
Oh my God, what the F is up?
Which I was going to say we should recommend that place, like a true return to form.
Okay, well, we recommend Found Oyster. We love it. It is so freaking cute.
If you're not eating there and you live in LA, you're not doing it right.
Exactly.
That's our LA recommendation.
No reservations.
No reservations. Which
amazing.
Which I like. It feels
Me
like
too.
Egalitarian, like anyone can show up at any time and has the chance to, like, sit down.
Exactly. I hate the stress of, like, I cannot have a single dinner on a Friday night because
everyone's booked for their stupid ass birthday and whatever the fuck.
It turns out I can have some fun.
Yeah.
At a cool place.
In East Hollywood.
Found Oyster.
That's
really
our
good
advertisement.
Except the menu is, like, too small. Like, there's not enough options.
Small. But they have specials.
Well, can I just say, when I dine with a person like John Anthony who hates oysters and trout dip, it's a little hard.
Who likes trout dip?
Smoked trout dip is really good.
That actually sounds like disgusting.
Okay, so now we're moving on to the next segment of the pod. The
She's
Ethan tell-all.
So, and I think I want this to be sort of like Oprah Winfrey style interview.
Yeah, were you...
I'm the subject and you're Oprah.
Did you ghost or were you ghosted? So backstory. As you might recall, if you've been listening, we've dropped little sprinkles of when John Anthony went on his writer's retreat. And he said he felt something for the first time in John Anthony, how long would you say it's been?
Years
since he's felt any
genuine crush.
Sort of real emotion towards a man. and he was way too shy to speak on it now, but now he feels, he was way too shy to speak on it before, but now he feels compelled to speak. The Ethan tell-all.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the beginning.
Let's go. I love this.
How did it start? What was the first time you saw him?
Well, it's very easy for me to recall. All of these memories are coming flooding back to me.
Yeah. Really put yourself in that place.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I did just write about this on my Substack.
Shout out.
The essay. The essay posted this morning of time of recording. So I can tell you exactly the first time I saw him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, what was that the question?
Yeah. the first time you saw him and how it made you feel.
Oh, I saw him in orientation. He was wearing an outfit that I would wear.
Okay.
And I thought, that guy's cute.
Okay.
Right away.
Okay.
Right away.
And then how did it like sort of progress?
Well, see, the thing is that we were in the next orientation together with my friend who I went to the retreat with and our new friend. And the four of us just kind of like became a group like right away.
Perfect.
Like right away. It just like happened naturally.
Oh,
yeah.
This is just like how all those like college movies start.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys find yourself in a group.
We were on a college campus, which is, you know.
Were you in the same dorm?
We were all in the same dorm, baby.
Amazing.
Yeah. And basically what happened, the general overview is that he's very coy, this person. And
wait, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm jumping your questions.
Let's talk about the love story.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so he's very coy, but
he's very coy, so I couldn't tell, does he like me, does he not like me? And I feel like the first time that I could tell that he liked me or that there was like something brewing was we were talking. This is so crazy. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It's the tell-all, baby.
Well, shouldn't I say why I'm telling all?
No.
Okay, sorry.
That would ruin the ending.
I'm so sorry. We were at dinner one night and we were alone, just the two of us, outside, cafe style seating.
Yes, hot.
Raw iron table. And he was sitting across from me. Our friends had just left.
Does cafe style means you're next to each other looking out? Or does it mean across from each other?
I just meant like a cafe style table.
Okay,
like
got it.
Like one of those metal thingies. Our friends just left. We were alone. And I asked him if he wanted to have children.
As you do. Very chill question.
Well, we were all talking about like whether we wanted to become parents before. So I asked him and he said yes.
Okay.
And if you know me,
famously,
I was like, that's hot.
2 if he's poor, 4 if he's rich.
2 if he's poor, 4 if he's rich. We're both playwrights, so probably 2. Unless we become Jeremy O'Hara successful, then 4.
Yeah, I feel like you would sell like a TV show.
Yeah, we'd have to sell TV. Yeah, for sure.
Once this damn strike ends.
Yeah, what the heck?
What the heck?
Once this damn strike ends, I'm having 4 kids.
I forgot my birth control yesterday, and I was like, should I just not take it? He was like, don't.
Ew.
I'm kidding.
And we were talking about like whether we want to have kids, and we both did and wanted to have families, and he was telling me how frustrated he is about dating because everyone's in open relationships, which if you've been a loyal listener, you know that every single person that I go out with or have sex with is in an open relationship. Literally. And so I was like, oh my God, we're the same.
Okay.
And then he was asking me like to define like the difference between a partner and a friendship, or like a relationship and a friendship for me.
Yeah. What is it?
Well, it was kind of hard to say, to be honest. Like, obviously there's the, like, you know, it wasn't like what is the difference. It's like what is the thing that makes it different, if that makes sense. Like, obviously, like
isn't it like sexual
intimacy? Well, yeah, your partner is someone you want to have sex with and like be intimate with, but there's also like friendships that have like levels of intimacy. Like there's like things that you would do for friends that you would also do for your partner. And there were certain friendships you're like, well, I would do almost all of the same things. I just couldn't like in the moment like figure out. I forget how it was going. I was like saying something and then he would be like, but what about this? And I'd be like stumped for a second. You know what I mean? Like, what is the difference?
So he's smart. He makes you think.
Yeah, he was making me think.
Oh my God.
Thank you for putting that into words. That's what was the thing. I was like, he's making me like think.
And that's hard to find in Los Angeles.
And when you're really smart, it's hard to find anywhere. So I walked away from that dinner being like,
Oh.
Okay, he's in love with me. No, not really, but I was like, there's definitely something brewing for sure. I was like, we've crossed over to a new territory.
Okay.
And then the next night, we were sharing our work. Him and I were both like scheduled to read that night.
Okay.
So there was like an energy for sure in the room. There was electricity. We were both very excited and a celebratory. And then we all got drunk that night. One thing led to another. And we ended up making out and kissing and holding hands and hugging that night and talking about how
like outside or in his room? Oh,
outside in the dark sky.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I pinched his nose like this.
Oh my god.
And
did it get you bricked up? Making out.
Hard?
Yeah.
A little, for sure. You know me.
Not full mass? Were you guys like rubbing on each other? Like
I don't know. It was very sweet.
Okay.
Very romantic.
Okay. It's not every makeout has to be full of passion.
Okay. Then we parted ways, and I was like, wow, can't wait to see what the rest of this week has in store for us.
Yeah.
The new hottest couple of the retreat.
Totally. Did anybody else hook?
Probably.
Okay.
But then the next day, I just felt, and the days following, it was just feeling to me like nothing, like you expect after you kiss, like you're unlocking like the next level.
Right.
Not
level
like,
2.
we're going to necessarily have sex or anything, but like affection, like something, like making me feel like I'm aware that you like me even when we're not like kissing or talking about liking each other. You know what I mean? Like you show me the difference between friendship and partnership. Obviously we're not partners, but you know what I'm saying. Like I want to be
between friends and something more.
Yeah, I want to be in the something more category, and I need you to like make that clear to me.
Okay, but he wasn't very forthcoming.
No, he was not forthcoming, and the only time he talked about it is like if I posited a question about it. And then he would like affirm. Okay. But I was like so if I have to ask.
Did you guys ever make out again?
Yeah, once.
At the end?
Oh, no, sorry, twice.
Okay. So when was the next time?
The next night. But it was like.
Not the same.
It wasn't the same. And I thought like when we were alone on the bench the first night we kissed, it was like there was like a real sweetness, like a real like, oh, I liked you from the beginning of the retreat kind of vibe. Like, just saying things where you're like revealing that, oh, I was thinking about you before you knew I was thinking about you. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you a question. Were you ever like horny for him?
Yeah.
Okay. Why didn't either of you like?
But it was different than like the horn. This is why I know that I liked him, because it was like different than the horniness you feel for just like some random person that you're just like, I want to fuck. You know what I mean? Like the horniness was coming from a place of not just that I thought he was cute, but it was coming from a place of like, I like this person. Like a horniness born from feelings.
Yeah.
Horniness born from romantic feeling. That is different.
Okay. So then
and
what?
That's what I haven't felt in a long time.
Okay.
Like I haven't been horny for someone because I like them in like recent memory.
Okay.
I've been horny for them because I
think they're
hot. They're hot and I want to like hook up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I'm so hungry.
Me too.
Oh my god.
Me too.
Anyways.
So that's what was like exciting me. And what happened next? What am I talking about? So like, that kind of stuff where he's just like not being forthcoming. He's not like going out of his way to make me feel special.
Okay.
And so I was kind of like
but you guys are like kind of hanging out with the group, like everything's normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
But you definitely told the other people that
of
you
course.
guys okay.
No, we didn't fuck.
No, not fuck. Kissed.
Yeah, of course.
Hooked. In a way.
And so I was kind of like spiraling, like
totally
in a way that I haven't in a long time about like someone.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my god, I feel mentally ill, like genuinely feel mentally ill. Like the last night we were at the retreat, I was like so anxious. I like couldn't sleep. I was like, what's gonna happen? Like, are we gonna talk again after this is over, or is this just like, am I just caught up right now? You know what I mean? I was like, does he care about me? It was like spiral. So the last day.
Okay.
The last day of the retreat, we went for a walk because I asked him to go for a walk. But we, again, like I tried bringing up like us in like a normal way, just like I'm bummed we're going to be leaving each other. And he just kind of like would be like, oh yeah, me too. And then kind of like move on.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I'm feeling really not cared about right now.
Yeah, it's seeming like he is kind of showing you.
One could say.
Yeah. How he feels.
And then at the end of the retreat, there was like this big emotional moment in the closing ceremony, and he like came up to me and like hugged me like really, really tightly. And I thought he was saying goodbye.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I'm not saying goodbye yet. Like he just like wanted to hug me, I guess, because he was feeling emotional.
Okay.
And so I was like, okay, he loves me again.
See, this is how these like avoidant attachment people dole out their affection.
Literally. It's like they pick and choose when to like, show you their affection. And because they don't do it regularly, when they do it, it feels special. You know what I mean?
What?
In a way where it's like, no, it's not though.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
So then it came time for us to say goodbye. And there I was again, just being the one that addresses everything. And I was like, hey, you know, like this, we hugged again. And then I was like, this week was really special. And he was like, yeah, it was. And I was like, well, you know, I'd really like to keep talking to you. Like, I want to stay in touch. And he was like, yeah, me too. And I was like, okay, well, why don't we like read each other's plays and then we can like talk about them on the phone or something? And he was like, yeah, I would really like that. And I was like, okay. And then I walked him to the car he was getting into with my friend Amna. Love her. Shout out to her. Future guest on the
Amna.
Future guest on the pod. And then she left us alone because she knew. And we're chatting by the car.
Does Amna listen?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Anyways, she would be obsessed.
If you aren't listening, you would be obsessed.
We're by the car, chit-chatting. He's like opening up to me about like just stuff. Nothing like super dramatic, but like personal. And I'm like eating it up. And then his hand like moves closer to mine, and then I like grab his hand.
Oh my god!
And then I kissed him.
Did you grab it like that?
Well,
like that?
Kind of
like a wrist grab?
We weren't like holding hands. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we like.
And then you kissed.
And we kissed more.
Okay.
And then we pulled away.
Okay.
This moment's important.
Okay.
We pull away. He turns away. He's like. And then he looks back at me. And he takes his little finger and he puts it right here on my collarbone. And he goes, sweet boy. And I was like,
oh my god.
Touched by an angel.
This guy's such a player.
And I was like, yeah. And he was like, no, it wasn't a question. It was a statement. And then I was like,
that's devastating.
And then I was like, I'm in love with you now. And also I walked away being like, perfect. We have just secured our future as a whatever will be. But I was like, this is definitely continuing. Like, oh my God, he is finally opening up to me.
Okay.
And then for the next week, we texted every day. But even with his texting, he's like withholding. Like he like, we rarely would we get into a back and forth. Like he would wait until whenever he like once a day to respond to the text and would send like a bunch at once.
I hate that.
Instead of like conversation.
Just texting throughout the day. Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this feels like you're withholding from me already too. And then
see, it's giving you a glimpse into the future of what it would have
been like. And it was not making me feel
awful.
good. And it's like, how is it? it doesn't matter like who they are, what they're doing, what they want, like blah blah blah. I've learned to realize that or to prioritize how are their actions making me feel, and it doesn't matter whether it's rational or right or whatever. It's like, how does my body feel like when I'm communicating with them? And I want someone who puts me at ease. And he was making me really anxious. And yes, I'm an anxious person, but like he was making me anxious. He was heightening my anxiety.
Yeah.
And so we were having a back and forth that he started, and then I was like, hey, I know you're super busy, like getting back home and everything. He just moved. But if you have time this weekend, I'd love to chat. And he was like, yeah, I would love to chat. And I was like, cool. He was like, I might have time. I was like, cool. A few days go by. Now it's Friday, right before the weekend. We're supposed to chat. I text him. He responds, and then I'm like, when are you free this weekend? I'm free at X, Y, and Z times. Never heard from him again.
To this day.
Actually, to this day, he texted me this morning.
What'd he say?
This is a huge development because
huge development.
I haven't heard from him in 3 weeks.
We said we wanted to do the Ethan Chronicles when he was still ghosted, but we have a new development.
Yeah.
What did he say?
So I had reached out to him about talking on the phone, and he said he wanted to, and then he never responded to me about when I asked him what time, and then I hadn't heard from him in 3 weeks.
That's bonkers,
which is
bananas.
Crazy. And
then what?
I just want to say those 3 weeks I was like, woo, like processing, and I was like,
I'm over him.
Yeah. And at first I was upset, and then I was like waiting a few days. I was like, well, maybe he'll answer me in a few days. And the weekend ended, and I hadn't heard from him. I was like, am I really not going to hear from him? Then that next week goes by, and I'm like, I think I'm never going to hear from this person again. Like, period. Like, not even like.
Because, by the way, they have a group chat, and he's responding on the group chat
and not texting
purposely not texting John Anthony back.
Yeah.
So, like, that's kind of a sign.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did he say this morning?
Well, it's funny because I posted my essay this morning about him.
Oh!
But. And so at first I thought,
okay.
So mind you this, I decide I'm going to write my full feelings about this experience in an essay.
You should.
It's been 3 weeks.
Should always mine for content.
Yeah. And I was
mine your heart for content.
Yeah. And I was like, this is exactly the kind of essay I would write for my Substack. Like,
yes.
At first I didn't want to because I thought maybe something might happen between us. And then after he ghosted me for 3 weeks, I was like,
fuck him.
I'm obviously not doing anything with this guy. So I wrote this great essay. And then I was like, oh my God, he subscribed to my Substack. Like, I remembered that last week. I was like, so he's going to get the essay in his email. I don't know if he'll read it, but he's going to get an email from me. And so I roll over in bed this morning because I wrote it and I scheduled it to go out this morning.
Okay.
So I roll over in bed this morning and look at my phone and see that he texted me.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I really don't want to read this. Like, is he going to be mad that I wrote about it? Or is he going to like apologize now that he read the essay?
Wait, what was the essay like? Was it like kind of like condemning him a little bit, or was it just like speaking how your big crush feelings?
The essay was just like chronicling, like in the way that I do, like my feelings over that week and our like crush.
Okay.
And then the disappointment of him not answering me. Okay. And what that was really about, because it wasn't really about him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay.
I actually really like this essay.
I'll give it a read.
And so I like roll over in bed, see that he texted me, and I was like, oh my God, fuck. And then I was like, let me just read it, and I'll just respond to it later.
Okay.
But then I see that the text was sent a couple hours before the essay posted.
Oh, okay.
So he didn't know. He didn't read it. He didn't see it. I bet he
read it now.
I know.
Okay, so what was the text though?
It was stupid. It was just like, oh my God, sorry, I've been so crazy busy. But I did read your play, so let me know if you want to chat about it, essentially. And I was like, okay. I didn't answer.
Yeah. I mean, can I give my opinion?
Yeah, I'm trying to right now I'm trying to decide, should I answer or should I not?
I think
if I answer, what should I say?
To talk about the play because he is a good playwright.
I don't know that I really want to hear his opinions about it.
Okay, then I think don't respond. I mean, I don't know. It depends. Just Don't get your hopes up about him.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That ship has sailed for me.
Okay.
It's more about, like, do I acknowledge the fact that...
You should just say, no thanks, I'm good. Or just be like, I'm a little busy. You can email me your notes. I haven't read yours yet, though.
No, that's so petty. See, that describes us. That's how you'd respond to the text.
I would not actually do that.
Oh, okay.
That's what I wished I could do.
I wish I could say that too.
Yes.
I was gonna say something more honest, short
What?
and honest.
Oh, really? Like, hey.
Just being like, I was gonna say, to be honest, I assumed I wasn't gonna hear from you again.
Okay, like you want an apology from him,
No.
or
I mean, see, that's the thing. I don't want to write a text where it's then forcing him to like apologize to me because it doesn't really matter.
right? I mean, do you want him as a friend?
I don't know. But even, I mean, not no, but even as a friend, it's like, you think that that's cool? You were like, if to not respond to your friend for 3 weeks after you had plans to like talk on the phone.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
mean,
cool.
I don't know. Maybe like give him a little bit of time. Maybe he'll send or like another text being acknowledging that he didn't. I mean, if he was thinking about you, I don't know. I don't know
either. And it's like, I'm not trying to be like super like hard on him.
Yeah.
It's just
I
like,
mean, I guess you could just like take your time with what you want to say.
yeah.
If you say anything at all, it's like the ball's in your court.
Right. LOL,
right?
me talking about this on the podcast.
I
Hope
mean,
he doesn't listen.
I don't like this for you. I don't like that he was avoidant the whole time.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in pursuing anything like romantically.
Yeah.
It's more about like, I tell my friends sometimes, one of my friends in particular who's like very similar to me in terms of like how we get so like, we'll get caught up in feelings and then expect people to like treat us well, and then when they don't treat us well, like feeling like we need them to acknowledge that they were wrong in order to feel like seen.
Yeah.
And I always challenge that friend to be like, don't bother. Like, they showed you. You know what I mean? You don't need to like point it out. Like, it's evident.
Yeah.
And they're not going to respond to you the way you want them to respond to you anyway. So you're just going to get hurt more when you're vulnerable. Catherine.
Okay.
When you're vulnerable, like with someone who has already shown you that they don't care about your feelings, and then you're vulnerable again by being like, this hurt me, and then they don't answer you, or they're like not nice, or they don't apologize. It's like, okay, well, now you're hurt again. I don't necessarily think I'll be hurt again because I feel like I'm over it.
Yeah.
It's more of a just kind of like, hey, that was kind of uncool.
And I mean, if you want to keep a relationship with him, then I think you can absolutely be like, hey, as a friend, I wouldn't do that to my friends. I would get back to them. Yeah.
I like, even to just say, hey, I'm like, tell me you're super busy.
Yeah.
Say that like weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I won't bother you.
I just had to do that with somebody who I had plans with my friend like literally 2 days ago, and totally just like ghosted me. I like texted and called.
Oh, your friend ghosted you?
Yeah.
I thought you
like we had
them.
plans to go out, and we were gonna meet up at a certain time. And we were supposed to meet up at a certain time, and then I texted her like, hey, and then some more time passed, and I called her like multiple times, and then just like nothing. And then like at 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. she was like, hey, what's up?
That's wild.
It is. I'm like, what the fuck? And then in the morning she like called and was like, are you mad at me?
Yes.
And I was like, yes. You completely ghosted me to go hang out with some rando dude. Like, if you want to go hang out with some rando dude, that's fine. Just tell me. Like, it's already not cool that you're bailing in the first place, but at least do me the decency of not ghosting me.
Right. That's
Your
what I was going to say to him. The decency part. That's what it comes down to.
Because
like,
I'm waiting on you.
Yes. It's not. It's an indecent thing to do to somebody that either you're friends with or somebody that you had a connection with and have been talking to for 2 weeks.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden just disappear on them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I sent you my play. Like, that's personal to me. And you sent me yours. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, whatever.
People never read shit. They're always like, send me stuff, and then they never get back to you about it. It's so annoying. I just feel like when it comes to dating, like, I had to be in the mindset of like, I'm just using everybody for like one night or like a good time for one night, you know, until they like prove to me otherwise that they don't want to. Just like expect for the worst.
Yeah, it was just a weird experience because it's not like we went on a date and
right.
then, you know, like we spent like a sustained week like together, which was weird.
But it's also like a camp thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm mad that he had a single room and you guys never did anything.
I know, right?
Anything more.
I know.
Which maybe, you know.
I don't know.
The Ethan tell-all.
Now you know everything, and I guess the saga, unfortunately, continues.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
I wonder if he'll read my essay.
Maybe that's your response. You sent out the essay, he'll read it, and then knows how it made you feel.
Well, that's what I thought my response was going to be, period. Like, before I wasn't ever going to text him again.
Right.
I was like, I'm just going to write this essay, but I wasn't writing it for him.
Right.
It was just like kind of like a fun like extra that he subscribed, so he would be getting it. Mm-hmm. And like, if you care to know how I feel, you'll read this essay.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope he does read it.
And I don't. Yeah, me too. We'll see. I'll think about it and then I'll figure out if I want to answer him.
Okay. Well, we'll keep you guys updated on the next episode.
Yeah.
It's a TBD.
Just don't be ghosting people like that.
Don't be ghosting people like that.
Like, come on.
Come on.
There's a time and a place for ghosting, and there's also a way to do it appropriately.
What about those friends that really don't respond for like weeks, but then they do? Like our friend Mackenzie.
Like the girl who lives over there.
That's different. You guys have more animosity.
Yeah, but it's not just me that happens for.
Okay. Should we move on?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I talk about the bachelor party?
Yeah, tell us a little bit about how you feel about that. So in my turn, as Oprah.
Yes.
My dear friend.
Okay.
Excuse me. This is my introduction.
Okay.
Tonight, we will be hearing from actress, writer, director, producer, and acclaimed podcast host, Andrea Lee Christensen.
Thank you.
Stop. This is prime time. This is direct to camera.
Sorry.
Tonight, in a grueling tell-all interview, I will ask her all the hard-hitting questions that America is dying to know, surrounding her new boyfriend and his trip with the bachelors. That's right, her new boyfriend has gone away for the weekend on a bachelor trip, and it's stirring up some old feelings of fear and anxiety within Miss Christensen. We get into everything, all the dirty, salacious details, this evening on Horny For Love. Hi, Andrea. Thank you for joining me here tonight.
Hi, John Anthony. Thank you for having me.
So, how are you feeling with all the goings on the past weekend?
You know, it's a little tough to talk about, but we made it through, and I'm here today to tell you I'm stronger than ever.
Okay, I'm
Thank
so
you.
happy to hear that
Thank
about you.
Yes.
So please, could you tell us, why was your boyfriend away for the weekend, and where was he going?
He was going to New Orleans for the bachelor party of his first cousin.
Oh, sort of a debaucherous city. Famously.
Totally. Famously known for where you throw beads at girls. They lift their shirts to show you their titties. And so I had to deal with that in the back of my mind all weekend while I was a good little girl going to work for 3 straight days in a row.
Wow. How brave and courageous of you to do that.
And let me tell you, the first time my ex-boyfriend went on a bachelor party for the weekend.
For posterity's sake, which ex-boyfriend?
You guys know the one.
The original?
No, the main one, the 5-year one.
Right. Yeah. There's so many bleeps this episode.
He went on a bachelor party trip to Miami, land of the strip clubs.
I
had to find out over dinner with him that he got a lap dance from a stripper, and I'm just supposed to be okay with that?
Did that bother you?
Yeah, it did bother me.
Why?
Because at the time, I hadn't had my own lap dance yet. And I didn't know what that was like. And I had to think about her and her prowess sexually, her big titties in his face, how many dances they went for, how much they touched, if he liked her more than me.
Oh, wow.
All this stuff. And I was jealous. I have to say it. I was jealous. I was jealous that he was having fun with the boys, touching big boobies.
And that you weren't there.
And I wasn't there.
So now that you've had a lap dance, would you have been jealous about it today?
Yeah. Am I supposed to not pretend like a lap dance from a stripper would make me jealous?
I mean, who cares?
I mean, ultimately, who cares? But also, like, I'm tired of pretending.
I care.
I'm tired of pretending to be cool. Cool girlfriend who's cool with everything. Yeah, you can have female friendships. Yeah, you can have your own life where you go out and party with your friends. Yeah, you can get lap dances from strippers. I'm cool with that. No, I'm not. I'm jealous. I'm jealous and possessive. And I'm tired of pretending to be cool.
In a raw, unnerving turn of events, Miss Andrea has revealed herself to be a jealous girl.
I'm not single anymore. I don't have to pretend to be chill anymore, okay? That's what being in a relationship protects you from, I thought.
So, now that this boyfriend went away, were you afraid he was gonna... Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Were you afraid he was gonna get a big boobied lap dance in Miami or New Orleans, excuse me, and forget all about you?
No, look, these parties, they're just for the weekend, you know? Right? And then you have to come back to your dumpy girlfriend in reality. Me.
So did you ask him what he did?
I don't think they went to a strip club.
Okay.
I think they just like got super drunk.
Okay.
Yeah. And barefoot raced each other. And he got
in New Orleans? In the street?
Yeah.
Ew.
I know. And went to a bunch of bars and shit. I don't want to ask too much. It's better if I don't know. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I trust him.
Right.
Even if I might make myself jealous. But it's nothing that I wouldn't do on a night out, you know?
Get a lap dance.
Yeah.
Had you ever had a lap dance from a girl or a boy?
I've never had a lap dance from a boy.
Me either.
Yeah.
Should you do that sometime?
Yeah, you want... Oh, remember we went to that scary strip club downtown.
Oh.
That doesn't count. That doesn't...
It's technically... It was.
Should we do the Magic Mike experience in Vegas?
No, I want something like less commercial.
Okay, what about a strip club for men and women? Should we open one?
And it's all bisexual dancers or bi or pansexual dancers.
We can't ask them for their sexuality. If they want to work there...
But I want that to be the case.
No, that's just the vibe, you know, like how Stud Country is like.
I know, but the part about the other place that we went to that one time is that I felt like all the dancers were straight. And so there was a certain like allure of like possibility that wasn't there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which
and
made
you
it
want
less
that.
sexy.
I think we should open up a
Bisexual
strip club. A
strip club.
bisexual strip club. I think it would be like hot.
Yeah.
I think it would be like,
neither of us being bisexual. But together our sexualities become bi.
We're bicons.
We're bicons if we're together.
If we're together.
But when we're alone, we're not.
Yeah. But I think it could be a new CNBC scene spot.
Yeah, for sure.
Totally like 4100 bar, that kind of vibe. Kind of like Jumbo's Clown Room.
What
Anything
is the deal with
goes.
that bar?
You don't like
Why is
it?
everyone there? No, I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Okay.
It's gross.
It is kind of
And
gross.
it's so just like all outside.
Yeah, it's like
In,
a
like,
little
not a cute
chilly.
way.
It's a little chilly
Yeah.
in Los Angeles at night.
It's already getting a little chilly.
Do you want to, like, I know I can't talk about that right now. I thought we would have at least 2 more months of summer, and I'm like
What's happening?
getting stressed that we're plunging into the gray like
It's
before.
literally gray. Again.
Like,
it feels like
literally
it just stopped being
September started, and it's like this again.
gray. And in case you can't see,
it's
which
cloudy.
none of you can,
It's cloudy and under 75 degrees, which
means
is
first of all,
disgusting.
I'm back to wearing pants regularly.
But I do want to go to Palm Springs again.
Yeah, but that is best in the fall.
Yeah, so if it's like already kind of fall,
Right.
we could go sooner.
But I feel like we need to like get an Airbnb this time.
Oh,
We
totally,
need to get totally. Not a bunch, but like a group.
Oh, that'd be so fun. Let's do
'Cause
it.
We cannot afford to stay at the Ace Hotel again.
Oh, no.
No.
We should get Miss Mackenzie out here for that.
Yeah,
And then we should do another diary style.
Yeah.
pod. Yeah! Okay. Do you want to tell us what you did last night?
I already did, but I didn't tell you.
Yeah.
I went to see Beyonce. It was her birthday, B-Day. I learned a lot about going to an extreme concert such as this.
An extreme concert.
I define an extreme concert like
Stadium.
Well, I've been to stadium concerts before, but I define extreme concert like the Taylor concert and the Beyonce concert this year.
Those are like really the only 2 ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In recent memory.
Yeah.
Where it's like
They're
impossible to
mega
get
stars.
tickets. They're mega stars. They have crazy fan bases. And the tickets are astronomical.
Can I admit something?
Yeah.
I'm not really a Beyonce girl.
Okay. Canceled.
I'm
No,
not,
I'm just
not
kidding.
really a Taylor girl either.
Shh. Don't say that on our podcast.
Okay, Taylor?
Don't say that.
Oh, shit. Okay.
We're so sorry to
We're
the girls and the gays and
Yeah,
the
we're
days
so
and the
sorry.
whoever they
you don't
are.
even like Taylor.
Stop!
Sorry.
We're cutting that out at risk
Okay.
of
I'm like
being
outing
like
him
attacked.
again. Okay.
The concert was really great. She's amazing. I just have the same complaint I always have at going to concerts. It's just like I'm so far away.
Yeah. Can you even like see anything?
You can see like
Like a speckle.
a
of
little
it.
speckle going like
You're like watching the screen, aren't you?
mostly.
Damn, that sucks.
It's like, why did I pay to
Did
do
you
that?
see Blue Ivy?
Yeah.
Was that cool?
Uh-huh.
Did she kill?
So what I'll say is that obviously the vocals flawless. Wake up flawless. Vocals flawless.
Okay.
I woke up like this.
Alright.
And it was so exciting to like hear the songs from Renaissance because I'm obsessed with that album. However, the stadium's like sound, it's just like it's so echoey. Like when she was talking, I was like, what are you saying?
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
and she was kind of speaking like softly into the mic. And I was like,
hey, Miss Carter.
well, I heard that part. But I'm just like, girl, we are back here in the rafters, like, and we're getting like the third echo.
Beyonce, sing out.
We're saying
Just
we're
a note of
we're
advice,
getting
sing
the
out.
third echo of what you're saying, and so sometimes the echo kind of fucked with me, like singing along to the song. So I was like, wait, am I hearing like, you know what I mean? Am I
hearing
behind?
double?
You know what I mean? Like, am I behind right now? Oh my god, I'm behind. Is she ahead? And then I'm like, oh wait, it's just the echo.
That's funny.
And I have to say one other thing is that her opening dress was a little underwhelming for me for this show.
What was it?
It was just, I mean, she looked amazing, and it was like just like this black, like lace see-through, so you could just see her body really, and so that was like sexy, and her body looked incredible. But there was just so many like beautiful dramatic gowns that she wore, like because the first like 20 minutes is just like her singing, standing, like ballads and stuff.
Fine.
And I was like, it's her birthday. Like, shouldn't she be like in a crazy like opening gown?
Mm-hmm.
So let's look into that for next year.
Yeah, just like a word of, advice.
But it was cute. We all got to sing happy birthday to her.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I think we should move on to our next topic,
This
which
is our last topic.
the sex lives of college girls.
It's really just a little snippet. We
love Kimberly.
We want Kimberly on the pod. This not whatever Chalamet. Whatever.
Pauline.
Not Pauline Chalamet. We want
Kimberly Finkel
on the pod.
I love Kimberly Finkel.
We're Kimberly Finkel stands.
I feel like I had a dream about Kimberly Finkel. I was like, you're my best friend. I'm obsessed with you.
I like her better than Timothy.
Wow.
Hands down. Like, not a question to me. I'm like, she's the superior.
Not Kimberly, Pauline.
Right. I'm like, she's the superior sibling.
I love them both. How can so much talent exist in one family?
She is just delightful to watch.
She is so cute.
She is just hilarious to listen to.
I feel like season 1, me and her have the same hair. And I was like, you go, girl.
And then she like grew it out.
And then, I know, she like came back from Thanksgiving.
Which was
was
so funny because
I was like,
it wasn't even winter break.
Well, you have to remember they're on the trimester system. So it could be more than 1 week for Thanksgiving.
But your hair grows that much in 2 weeks?
Yeah. Well, okay. Kind of a little
lies.
Kind of a little flop there.
A flop there.
Yeah. But we'll forgive it because we love the show. And what the hell is going on with Renee Rapp not coming back?
I should say canceled. I would never cancel her. Well, you know.
She's being a pop star. I get it. But like the show needs you, sis.
The show needs you. I love her. And
the show needs Leighton.
But Leighton and Kimberly are the only ones I'm going to the show to watch.
You can't say that.
Why?
But they're the best characters.
It's true. It's like what everyone. It's like how everyone's bashing Belly on The Summer I Turned Pretty.
I love all of them. I love all 4 of you girls, but
no, you don't.
I love them.
No, you do not.
I want the best for them.
I can want the best for them and still think I'm not interested in these plot lines.
Isn't Whitney's whole thing to get a personality?
I didn't say that.
Well, they literally say it in the first episode of season 2.
What's the girl, Bella? The other girl?
Bella.
We need to talk about Bella.
Let's talk about Bella.
Like, why? Like, why? She is so irritating and so annoying and so cringy. And then, like, I'm glad they were able to, like, acknowledge it.
Do they?
Oh, maybe you haven't gotten there yet?
Wait, I'm on episode 6
of what?
Of season 2.
How many episodes are there?
10?
Okay.
I have 4 left.
Okay, I won't say
specifically,
but
well, right now she's
what happened?
She's
right now?
like with the stand-up comedian. She's like being his little bitch, and her boyfriend like pitched himself to him.
Her boyfriend?
Yeah, the nerdy guy with the glasses.
And the
comedian,
the comedian that came to visit the school.
Yes. From Search Party.
Okay. Let's just say that Bella like continues the trajectory that she's on about being like not caring about other people's feelings or emotions or anything, and just like being totally selfish and self-serving to like a bad extent. Like what she did with all the like women and stuff too, remember? She just ostracizes herself. And I wish it didn't have to be that way. It's like, why are you doing it to this character? You know, like making her so unlikable, and then making her get to like the lowest of lows.
I kind of don't like that the other girl, like Bella, will say something like wanting to share about her sex life, but then the other girls like kind of are like, ew, we heard enough.
Like a little slut shaming, kind of.
Yeah, like a little bit Carrie in.
The other girls are being toxically Carrie.
The other girls are being
like,
ew,
okay,
I
don't tell me about your
that.
vagina.
Yeah. And I was like, wait.
You're like, I wanted to hear that.
We talk about this on the pod every week.
Yeah. No,
Wouldn't you want to hear about my vagina?
I do hear about it a lot. And that's not the part that bothers me about her.
Okay. Yeah.
If you watch the show, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, we know. We're talking circles around it, but the truth is, you know.
You know. And I'm hoping they like make her more watchable in season 3, because
she's gonna have a lot more screen time because by Leighton, I guess.
By Leighton.
So I wonder what they're gonna do. Like, is she studying abroad?
Talk about a bicon
or transferring? Yeah, talk about a bicon.
The actor, not the character, because I think the character is just lesbian.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're gonna do. I think study abroad would be the most plausible.
Oh my God, don't you? Can I just say, like, the way that Leighton has, like, immediately just come out and, like, start, like, being a little hoe is so admirable.
It's so admirable.
She's, like, already in, like, love triangles on triangles and, like, getting chlamydia.
Oh,
like,
my God.
go Leighton.
The girl that she hooked up with that scared me.
Wait, the first one?
No. The, like, sorority girl.
Oh,
the one that was like just like her.
Yeah, the one
I was
that
like, this
I'm
is
like, I'm just getting to that.
terrifying.
I'm just getting to that.
That was terrifying for me. I was
Oh
like,
my God.
you guys are giving severe Republican energy.
Oh,
together.
totally. They're so scary. They're just like so judgmental and they like it.
Yeah. I think the most interesting thing now I'm thinking about that I like about Whitney is her mom.
And she would hate you for that.
I know, but I'm just like, oh, there's her mom again. Sherry Shepherd.
Hey, she has a banging bod.
Her mom?
Whitney.
Oh.
But I hated the coach, the soccer coach.
I know. Flop.
He was so uggy.
Such
he
a
looks like a
flop.
frog.
But it was fine because
like, this is who you're risking it all for.
I know, but she's young, so it's like the allure.
But I get it. But I loved what Whitney's mom was saying to her about her dad. She's like, when are you going to put your dad on a pedestal? I mean, stop putting your dad. When are you going to stop putting your dad on a pedestal? I show up like, and you hate me. Yeah. He doesn't show up and you love him.
Yeah.
When are you going to grow up?
That was really real.
That was real.
Did you see Sienna yet?
No? She's in it?
Yes. Just for like an episode.
Oh my God. We have somebody famous. Wait, I can't believe it. Wait, when does she?
In the second season.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. I have to perform a close watching of it now. Yeah. That's literally what I did Sunday night. I got home from work and binged 7 straight hours of this show.
7 hours? Did you work during the day?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I sat home, got my sushi that made me super farty. I was just sitting on this couch, high as
fart
fuck,
sushi,
and just like
what? This
apartment was a toxic waste zone. It was like, oh my God, I totally sharted at work the other day.
Ew! I feel pretty gassy right now. It turns out when only you eat today is bananas and truffle flavored almonds, it's a recipe for gas.
Wait, when was the last time you sharted?
Like in my pants?
Yeah.
Never.
You've never sharted?
I don't think so. I had a wet fart like as a younger person. But I would like to redefine sharding as it doesn't only have to occur in your pants. Like sometimes
you farted on your bed.
No. I mean, bed. Like you couldn't shart in a toilet. You're just like you're just lucky that you made it to the toilet. And that happened very recently. She's standing. Can I
ask you something about anal though? Because this was like a post-anal experience.
Okay.
So like after you have anal, is your asshole just like kind of like open for the next day or so?
I don't find that in my experience. I find more that like sometimes like gas gets trapped up there because
it gets trapped.
Well, I feel like it's air.
Oh,
you know what I
mean?
In the same way your little coochie can get some air in there and you could queef. But yeah, I feel like the like constant moving in and out, like kind of maybe sometimes gets some air bubbles trapped in there. I'm not sure on the science about anal and air bubbles.
And it just has to like release and it's kind of like.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the problem.
I want to tell you about why I sharted, or me sharding the other day.
I want to tell you about why I sharted.
Should I get graphic?
Yeah.
Sorry if you don't.
If you made it this far in, you deserve to hear about this.
Yeah, if you're afraid of poop, turn away. Right now, you've been warned. So the other day, I was with some friends at their house, having wine and cheese, lots of manchengo.
Okay, no one invited me to this, but
it was a gay thing.
Okay.
And then we were walking to Akbar. A few hours went by of us just my stomach's hurting right now. Of us like chatting and having wine and cheese. We decided to go to Akbar. We're walking to Akbar.
Yeah.
And as soon as we're walking there, I'm like, like pain, like severe pain in my stomach.
Okay.
And I was like, fuck. and it was like
Oh my God.
gas pressure. And I was like, if I push on this right now, like I'm convinced poop's gonna come out as well.
Okay.
And I can't do that. So I was like, but I was seriously like getting concerned that I wasn't gonna make it to Akbar. I was like, do I need to pull over? Like, we were walking, but I was like, should I like run into McDonald's or somewhere? Like, I am going to explode. Like, I felt like I was gonna explode. And I was panicking. And I told my friend, I was like, just so you know, as soon as we get in there, I'm running to the bathroom. Like, the cheese is not sitting right with me. So we get inside and I race to the bathroom. There's a line. I'm waiting. I'm like,
no, that's so hard.
I'm gonna explode. So I finally get to go in the bathroom. And I've never pooped at Akbar before. And like dark gay bar is not like the place I feel comfortable like putting my bare ass on the seat.
One time my friend pooped in the same stall as me.
Wait, what?
It was like we were in Dublin. Us 3 girls were in the same stall, and she's
with
like, "I'm gonna poop."
With one toilet? Then what were you all doing in there? Just talking?
Doing drugs.
And normally I would like cover the toilet bowl with like toilet paper thing or like a seat cover.
This time you couldn't.
I couldn't afford to like spend the time doing that. And also there's like a lot, like people are waiting for the bathroom. So I was like, I have limited time in here. I can't like be decorating the toilet bowl.
Wait, how many layers do you do?
So I'll do like a long strip and then fold it in half so it's double layered, and I'll do like 3 of those. So one on one long side, one on the other long side, and then one on the short back side. You know what I mean?
Two single layers.
Just all one long thing that snakes
around?
No.
No. 2 pieces, but just like one
2
piece.
Pieces?
One piece, one long piece on one side, one long piece on the other side.
What about on the back part?
I don't touch the back part.
That's where your butt like rests.
I think I sit more far up than you.
Maybe you do.
Because you have a wiener that you have to get in the bowl.
You're true about that.
Yeah.
So I cover the back. Okay. Wow. That's so
cool
to learn about that. So I'm like, let me do the squat technique. I'm squatting.
You're squatting?
I'm squatting,
That's
but
so stressful.
The bathroom's so small that the wall in front of me I can kind of lean on, put my hand on for extra support. And I explode. I like push it out. It's like mostly farts, but like stuff's coming out and it's loud and it's like, you know, like probably like 3 big like. And after I'm like, oh, thank God, like that feels so much better. Like I just really needed to release that pressure. And then I get up and I like look at the toilet. And I was squatting too far back because I exploded all over the toilet seat. Like poop. Like there was a clump of like wet poop like on the back toilets. On the back of the toilet seat.
That's crazy.
Listen, I was ashamed for sure.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my
And so
God.
I just like wiped myself and then I just left.
You didn't wipe the seat?
I'm kidding. Of course I did. I like had to be like, fuck, I need to like clean this toilet seat right now. And so I like clean it off. And then there was like a couple of like not specks, but like splash marks on like the back of the toilet.
No.
And I was like, I'm going to leave those.
This is the phantom pooper of Akbar. For those of you that went to Akbar, it was like, what the fuck is wrong with this toilet?
You wouldn't have noticed. You could only tell like if you were like looking with a magnifying glass. Like it wasn't like dark poop. It was just like whatever. Because I was like, how many people before me have used this bathroom and haven't like cleaned it? Like I don't want to like, get in all the crevices. You know, like that's gross.
That's gross. You don't know who else has pooped on.
So I wiped. I cleaned the toilet. I washed my hands 3 times, and then I got the hell out of there. And I was like, it smells in here. And so I just like left the premises like as soon as possible.
You left Akbar as soon as
No,
you could?
just like the vicinity of the
area
bathroom. I was like, and someone went in right after me. And I was like, Bye.
Thank you for this story. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's really crazy.
Should we do glimmer?
Oh
my God, it's just
yeah,
us
how'd
today.
you do it? How'd you do
My
it?
nose is so congested right now.
Do you want to do one and I'll do one?
Okay.
Okay, you first.
Mine's gonna have to be bass because my voice is blown out from last night, obviously.
Okay. Woo, Beyonce!
Yeah. Glamour of hope.
Glamour of hope. Yeah.
Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
It's giving me Hannah for sure.
I was thinking country pop crossover.
Andrea Montana.
Andrea Montana. That's a good name.
Yeah. For a porn star.
It is a good. Yeah. I think. Is there a porn star with the last name Montana already?
I'm sure.
Andrea Montana.
I'm sure.
Okay.
This segment is a segment we do at the end of every episode where we talk about something that's making us really happy and really getting us through life at the current moment.
Cool. I have nothing prepared. You?
I don't have anything prepared, but I was just thinking. Sorry, I just need to sniffle for a second.
I'm really excited for what I'll look like after my 36-hour fast.
Okay.
I'm excited. My glimmer of hope is eating again.
My glimmer of hope is I still feel like a fire under me about writing, and I had a lot of ideas. I had a really amazing brainstorming session yesterday for a feature.
Amazing. Oh wow, that's really fun.
Yeah, and
I need to come up with
I
a
was like,
idea.
do I really want to write? Like, I don't have time to write a feature right now.
Why not?
I have to write 2 plays.
Really?
Definitely one. I haven't written a new play, like a real new play, in a while, and I need to because I have to apply to things.
Features are important though. That's where the big money is.
No, for sure. But being a playwright's like more unique. I feel like it's easier to get like.
But babe,
an agent.
We need money.
Honest. No, I know, but I want to get an agent for playwriting, but in LA who wants me to also work in film, and I'll be like, great, because I also have a feature that I've already written.
Which is why I think you should write your feature first, because you don't have any features
To be honest
written.
with you, I think it might happen kind of quickly. It was starting to pour out of me a little bit.
I love that.
I didn't write it, but I was like, oh my God, wait, I'm seeing exactly what's happening.
What genre?
It's like Lady Bird.
Love it.
Coming of age. But
with a boy, right?
With a boy. And also there might be a little dark fantasy in there.
Whoa, that's
sort
cool.
of like I've been thinking about that movie The Beguiled.
Okay. I haven't seen it. But yeah, Nicole Kidman.
Yeah. Didn't love it, but just the premise.
Yeah. See, I really have been trying to toss around ideas for a feature. And I'm like, there's like 2 ways it could go, I think. That crazy girly one.
Yeah.
The girls that gone bad. Yeah. I think that's like
sort
a fun thriller,
sort of
caper. Yeah. And then like my high school Lady Bird thing. But I feel like, and like very earnest. I don't know if earnest is really my vibe.
I thought this one was going to be more earnest, the idea I had. But then as I was brainstorming, I was like, wait. It's becoming something else.
We got to get off pod because I want to hear about it.
Okay.
We
love you guys. And thank you so much for listening. And this has been Horny for Love.